Welcome, new committee members. My name is Sarah Alloys, and I'm your chair of the FTR committee for the year 2015 to 16. We're really excited that you've agreed to be a part of this process, and we just want to share a few things that will help you get started. You'll want to start by reading the titles on the 2015-16 list. One of your responsibilities on the committee is to promote, and promote. You'll want to use the books with your students, create a buzz about them in your district, and even get them talked about on social media. Go ahead and follow @FloridaTeensRead if you have a Twitter account, and start a buzz with your followers about the new list. We also have a brand new wiki for media specialists. This is a place for sharing ideas. Go ahead and start sharing ways you promote the books at your school. We want a wealth of ideas on the wiki when we make our committee presentation at FAME. By next spring, we hope to have votes coming in from all over the state. You can help make that happen. Your next responsibility as a committee member will be to read high-quality new titles and add them to our long list. You're responsible for contributing 10 titles to the long list, including 1 nonfiction. These should be high-quality books that have an original copyright of 2014 or later. In the past, we've had until the FAME conference to add books to the long list. However, we are discussing an earlier meeting time this year to accommodate the end-of-year testing season, so you'll want to start soon if you haven't already. So where's this list? Well, if you don't have a Google Plus account, you'll want to set one up. You have to be logged into your Google Drive to access our private community page and the list. Once you're in your Drive, look for the plus sign and find Communities. Click on the 2015 FTR community page and join the discussion. You'll find book lists, opinions, and buried somewhere on the page, our long list. You'll want to save the long list to your Drive or bookmark it for easy access. You'll need access to it often. This is where you'll add the books you read. You can read the same one as someone else, but try to read some titles that haven't been read yet too. We want a long list with a lot of variety by the time we meet in the fall. You can insert a row below by right-clicking to insert your title alphabetically. When you start reading a title, add it and put parentheses around your name. When you finish, take the parentheses off. Books on the long list only need one reader that loves the book to make it to the short list. The next stage in the committee process is to create and read from the short list. We will meet in the fall at FAME or virtually before then to whittle our long list down to around 75 books. You'll voice your opinion and fight for the books that you think are best. The ones that don't make the short list drop off at that point and become ineligible. At that stage, you'll shift your reading to the short list and try to encourage others to read the books you really want to see on the final list. A book has to have 7 voting members read it before it can be considered for the final list in the spring. We'll highlight columns as books make it and try to get as many as possible read. Our last chair, Ellen Crow, read the entire short list. Your first year on the committee, you're only required to read half of the titles on the list, while veteran members must read 2/3. That's because you start off a bit behind and need to read the current list too. In the past, we've had from October to April to read these. That time frame could change this year, though. The winning 15 titles selected by the committee go to the FAME board for approval, and the process starts all over again. That's where we are now. To keep track of our discussions on books, we've also created a private group on Goodreads.com. BevCo will send out information on accessing that. That's it in a nutshell. We're really excited that you've decided to come along this journey with us this year. We know that your students will benefit, and we look forward to working with you. So please feel free to join that Google community and ask questions if you have them. And we look forward to working with you.